Hey, what's good, everyone? Welcome back. Pixelman Games here, and we are in our Kent State series. Just scrolling through our games that we've completed so far, we have not lost a game yet. We will be playing Toledo in our matchup today. It will be our Week 9 matchup. And like always, we will be playing in extreme mode. As I show here, we play 3-minute quarters, and we currently have an 8-man roster. We have Burton, Amati, Neiman, Sal, and then we have Westry, Ferentz, and Neiman on defense, and then we have our stud kicker, Tony. Tony is the man. For our matchup today, I chose the alternate 1 uniform. As you guys saw, I like this uniform because it contrasts with this team very well. Makes Kent look a lot different, and I like that just because it takes away any confusion that might be in this game. So Neiman takes it back to about the 28-yard line. Dangerous throw by Burton right off the bat to Neiman. Out across the 38-yard line. Throw to Sal again, almost to the 50-yard line. Burton looks right immediately to Neiman again. Neiman makes a juke out to the outside for a big gain. Burton out to a wide open Sal down to the 12-yard line. Kent State just blowing up this defense right now, and Burton goes all the way, gets his man Neiman for an extremely dangerous throw in double coverage. Cannot believe he snuck that in there, but was able to do so. And to our no-name running back, Burton passes it to him, and he gets his first score of this season. Gets his 2-point, and Toledo is going to drive right down the field and score a touchdown. And they do score the 2-point as well. So it's going to be tied up at 8 points. Neiman takes the return, hesitates a bit, takes it out to about the 26-yard line. So Kent going to take over again on this drive. Burton throws it up the middle. That could have been either to Neiman or Amati, but Neiman grabs it, takes it up the middle to the 40-yard line. Burton is looking up the middle, gets his man Neiman. Neiman fumbles the ball. Fumbles the ball straight into the defender's hands. And our first turnover of the game. Neiman does not usually have issues turning the ball over. That was a very rare scenario, but he does turn it over. But we just got a huge stop on defense. Our defense locked down, made Toledo punt the ball. So that turnover really did not cost us much. Kent continues to drive down the field again. Gets his man Neiman up the middle to about the 47-yard line. Burton immediately looks up the middle, then to the right out to Sal. Gets him for the first down for a short gain. Burton looking left, gets his man Sal. Sal comes streaking across the field, and Burton connects with him. Burton decides to run up the middle, and he gets tackled right around the first down. They do give them the first down, so they will start 1st and 10 at the 41. Big pass to Neiman for about 12 yards. Burton looks right to Sal immediately, and Sal steps out of bounds at about the 13-yard line. Burton looking up the middle as Amati is left alone, and he scores the touchdown. So Amati completely left alone in the middle of the field. Gets his 13-yard touchdown, making it a 14-8 point game. Burton throws to the left to Neiman and gets the 2-point. So 16-8. 1 minute and 20 seconds left in this second quarter. Toledo drives down and gets the touchdown, but they do get stopped for the 2-point conversion. So it is a 16-14 point game. We have 53 seconds. See what we can do here before the game goes to halftime. Burton looks left immediately to Neiman. Gets out of bounds quickly for a 7-yard gain. Burton looks to the right to Sal. Sal is able to juke his man, get out to about the 42-yard line. Kent having a great drive, and Burton is just going to dive for 3 yards. Burton steps back, looks left to Neiman. Neiman grabs it for a 15-yard gain and immediately take a timeout. Burton looks right to a wide open Sal. Nobody on him. He's able to go down to the 11-yard line. Burton looks left for it all to Neiman, and Neiman makes the catch. Neiman making 2 extremely contested catches this game. Both of them were touchdowns. Burton to the right to Sal for the 2-point, which makes it a 24-14 point game going into halftime. Toledo does get the ball to start out, and they hold them to a field goal, which they miss. So our defense doing incredible this game holds Toledo to a punt and a missed field goal. So Amani grabs that pass for a 14 yards up to the 45-yard line. Burton looks right to Sal. Sal makes a man miss with the hurdle and gets out of bounds. Burton decides to run up the middle, dives for a 4-yard gain for the first down. Burton having a great game so far, looks to a wide open Neiman. Neiman makes his man miss down to the 28-yard line for a 17-yard gain. Burton out to a wide open Sal. They are playing very light coverage on us, so we are taking advantage of that every chance we get. Neiman takes it 10 yards out to the first down. Wide open Sal. Sal drops it. Issues with Sal continue as he drops a wide open touchdown pass. 4th down, and it looks like Kent is going to go for it. Wide open Amadi up the middle. That is the second time Amadi is able to just make a play getting into the open field up the middle. Burton looks right to the no-name running back again for the 2-point, and he scores. This makes it a 32-14 point game. And Toledo drives down the field and scores. They get the 2-point as well. Toledo tries to be sneaky on that one and tries to kick an onside, but Kent recovers the ball. Burton looks out to the left for Sal, it looks like, and he gets to the outside for a 15-yard gain down to the 35-yard line of Toledo. And wide open, Neiman streaks down the right side of the field completely alone. And this one is kind of weird because we are playing extreme mode, but they are doing very light coverage on us. Burton looks up the middle. He decides to take the ball for himself and dives for a 4-yard gain. And this drive, it is important to run a lot of the time off the clock. And Amadi, he gets the contested catch. Awesome job by Amadi. Very dangerous throw by Burton, throwing into the middle of 3 defenders. And Burton is going to get sacked on that 2-point conversion attempt. But it is 38-22. Toledo does not have much chance to come back. They try to be sneaky with another onside kick, but we do get it. Burton looks left to Sal. Sal dives to stay in bounds for the first down, and there is 27 seconds left. Amadi up the middle for another first down. And this game is almost over as Burton's just going to dive up the middle. And Burton takes a knee again as this clock is winding down for the win. Burton takes one last knee, and this game is over. Final score, Kent State 38, Toledo 30. Not a very tough game today. Toledo was playing very light coverage on our receivers. We were able to take advantage of that and make some big plays there. Burton had an extremely good game, 373 passing yards and 5 touchdowns. No interceptions, so Burton doing much better on his turnover ratio. Also, just a quick shout out to one of my top supporters. Go check out Mike Is Him YouTube. He is doing a complete rebuild of every single NFL team on Retro Bowl. So go check him out. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next week for Akron.